Hey y'all, my name is Dr. Tawana Houston, also known as Dr. T. I am a board certified and licensed naturopathic physician. I own and operate Journey of Wellness Natural Medicine Center and I specialize in holistic natural health and wellness. I basically help people to optimize the quality of their life. You might be asking, what do you mean optimize the quality of their health, right? No. Let me tell you, health is at the foundation of a quality of life. If without your health, I mean, all the other aspects of your life are just negatively impacted. When you think about it, when your body is in pain, you're diagnosed with any type of disease condition, it can take a huge toll on your finances with prescription medications, doctor's visits, surgeries, hospital stays, you name it. Even if you have insurance, there's still the copays that you'll be responsible for. It can take a huge negative toll on your relationships. When you're in health, when you're in a disease condition, you can't be responsible for the same obligations that you had before the diagnosis. The energy level is just not there. The time is just not there. Your ability is just not there because all of that has been compromised, and so your art of relating to those that you love or those that relied or depended upon you for certain things, all of that has to shift or get altered in some kind of way. The relationship with yourself changes. Your relationship with your body, wondering, body, why have you betrayed me? How is it that we're sick? How is it that we're not able to move around with the same fluidity and flexibility that we're used to? And so that plays a role on your mental psyche in terms of just processing all the information, and so mentally and emotionally you're being impacted, and then you're not able to perform maybe the same job responsibilities that you were performing before you got sick, so that gets altered. Maybe you're not even able to go to work at all. And so all of these things are impacting the quality of your life. And so when the health is out of balance, what I do is I go in and I help people manage all of that, because you have all of these aspects of your life and you have a body that is now filled with aches and pains, a body that is now just dealing with this perpetual fatigue, a body that is now just not cooperating and reacting, negatively reacting and responding to every little thing. And so, as a naturopathic doctor, I'm looking at the whole picture. I'm looking at all the ways that we can manage your life and get you back to a stronger sense of holistic well-beingness, and so not just dealing with the physical aspect but all the aspects that are impeding upon you having a fuller and better quality of life. And what I tell patients all the time is that health is a journey. It truly is. It is not just about becoming cancer free. It is not just about losing the extra 35, 50 pounds. It's not just about your body becoming pain free or your disease diagnosis being reversed. Because once all of that happens, uh, you're still in a state of needing to maintain that. And life will continue to fluctuate. There will be ebbs and flows when you're able to do things more aggressively than when you maybe a time when you weren't, during the summer months when the kids are out of school. You may have more time to exercise. You may have more time to eat right, or those types of things. And now that things are not uh, your schedule has changed or the kids' schedule has changed, and now you're running them on so many different errands and to so many different extracurricular activities. You don't have that same kind of time, or demands on your at your workplace may have changed. So life keeps changing, and sometimes it frees up our time, and sometimes it impedes upon our time. But needless to say, we have to come up with ways that we can stay in the process, even if we're not able to do it as aggressively, as long as we are in the game of doing more to support our health than we are to not support it. And I know that all too well because I have been on my own journey of just the challenges with my own weight my whole life. And there's been years where I've had this thing on lock and just fully under control. And there's been years where I've looked like who did it and what for. And, has it been shameful? Yes, to the 10th degree. But have I stayed on the path? No, I haven't. Otherwise, I would not have been looking like who did it and what for. But at the same time, I've always gotten back up. And so, yeah, I know how to lose the weight, but it is the keeping it off. It is the working the tools and not falling back to old habits and patterns of coping mechanisms, because that's really what food is for me. As much as I know about health and nutrition, as many people as I have helped, I am a patient as well. Not only am I a lifelong learner as a doctor, having to keep up with all the constant trends and new ways of providing wellness care, but I am a lifelong patient because I started this challenge in childhood, and it is something that I continue to work through as a physician. But it does not limit my ability to help other people, because again, I realize that we're all at different places in our own journey. And so I'm here to help to guide everyone along that journey. And so over the coming weeks, I will be loading more videos, another opportunity to get to know me, to get to know my perspective on health and wellness, and tips that I would like to provide for you to help with your own journey. And please subscribe to this channel and put some comments below if there's some specific topics that you would like for me to talk about. I'll be happy to read those over and engage them, and I will be reading all comments. I may not always have the time to respond to all of them, but please know that I am reading them. And so I want you to know that your voice will be heard. And so I look forward to interacting with you and sharing some tools and resources that will be informative to help you on your journey of health and wellness. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, y'all.